Alright, hello everybody, and welcome to today's video. Today is going to be a comeback at the bash scripting or shell scripting, whatever you want to call it, playlist. It's been a while since I've posted, but I'll come back with a new, nice, and short, simple video. Today I'm going to be talking about two things. Last video, we talked about variables and how we can read data from them, how it can take input from the user. And today we're going to talk about how we can simplify this into one line, and we're going to be also talking about another feature of it, which is the new line indication, as well as the if and else statements. They're not really different from Python and Java, I think from C, but you'll see how simple they are. So we'll go over our first thing, which is, usually you're used to defining a variable, then calling it, and all of that. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to do it in one line. How? First of all, let's do the shebang. Don't forget that. Then after that, we're going to go ahead and show you the feature. So you'll do a typical read to get data from a to get input. You're gonna first define a variable, read, and then you're gonna echo to call it. No, we're gonna do it in one line. You're gonna use a flag -p for prompt. Let's ask a question. Let's say, what is your name? Okay, and then in the end, you're gonna want to put the name of the variable that you're storing the data in that is taken from the input. So you're gonna call it. Let's call it v1, short for variable one. And now let's call it just to test that this is fully working. Let's say pardon. Your name is, and remember how to call it. Put a $sign before it. $sign v1. Pardon, your name is. Let's take that. Let's go ahead and save this. Let's go ahead and run the file. What is your name? If we say CCOP, we'll get pardon. Your name is CCOP. Wonderful, it works. Now there is another idea to do this because some people might be feeling, hey, but what if I don't want the input to be right next to the read? Well, I want it to be below it. Well, then that's new line indication. We'll go ahead and put a comment here just to remind you guys that this is mostly done using the /n. It's the new line indicator. It's seen in a lot of languages, including Python. So we'll show you how to do it. First of all, you're going to make a custom flag made up of 3 RE. And then you're going to put a $sign. But in order to use this, because look, let me show you something. If you put a /n and it won't work, like watch, I think most likely that it'll give us an error, or it might not even work. Yeah, see, it printed out the whole thing. Now, in order for this to work, actually, let's cancel this. We actually have to use single quotes, not double quotes. Unless, if you don't do that, then the new line indicator won't work. Let's go ahead and save this. Let's close this up. Bash b.shell. What is his name? Hey, look at that. It's right below it. CCOP, our name is CCOP. Yes, it is. As you've seen, it's pretty simple and straightforward. Also, guys, here's an error that most people make, is that you can't actually call a variable when you're doing it in single quotes. As you see, it's not colorful anymore. It needs 2 double quotes, not one, but 2. You can do it even if it's 1 double quote and 1 single quote. Now, this is a pretty simple idea, and a lot of people might use it. Let's head over to our second idea, which is if and else statements. They're pretty simple, likewise, and similar to the Python if-else statements. Let me just show you the syntax. First of all, you write an if, and you're going to use regular brackets here. No, this is not curly bracket. I don't know the name of these brackets. I know curly brackets look like this because they're curly, and then you have these regular brackets, but we'll just call these brackets A. So you're going to put it between 2 brackets A, and you're going to put the condition, but remember that the syntax is to put a space here and a space at the end, and put a semicolon here. Then you're going to say if that condition is true, then, right then, just like in Python, take an indentation, like take a space or just simply press tab, echo out something to happen, do something. It doesn't have to be echo, okay? Because some people think that echo is basically the basis of everything. Well, it kind of is, but kind of isn't. It's not the entire thing that executes command in bash scripting. Else, maybe the condition is not true, then you're gonna go ahead and enter, hit space or tab, echo out something else to happen. And in order to confirm to the interpreter or to the computer that this is a if statement, you're going to want to write if, but an inverse. So we write in phi. And now let's go ahead and test that. So like I said, guys, let's continue. So let's say that you're going to a party and then somebody's asking you, hey, what's your name? So you're going to respond with the name. But you might have said it, They might have not heard you. So you're gonna say, pardon, your name is that, right? But they have a list with names that are allowed, and you're not one of them. You're impersonating to be them. So you're gonna say that their name, and then you're gonna say, pardon, your name is that, right? And then if you say yes, well then you're gonna go in. If you say no and you get paranoid, then you're not gonna get in. And that's what we're gonna do here. So how do you do that? First of all, I'm not gonna go ahead and echo out something else or read. No, I'm gonna do it in one simple line, and I'll actually apply the same thing that we did. But there will be a catch to it, and I'm pretty sure you guys can figure it out. So we will do read, but I wouldn't be able to use the hyphen rep to do the new line indication, because that would mean that I would have to use single quotes, not double quotes, on each side of the string. But I can't really do that when I'm trying to call a string, so it won't really work. So I'll go ahead and just simply use the P1, and the answer will be right next to it. Obviously, let's add some customization. Let's say sleep, let the program stay down for 2 seconds and then confirm and execute the next command code. So let's say do P, you say pardon, your name is that, right? And let's make the variable that's gonna be stored in ans, okay? Or just variable 2, okay, which is answer. So we'll say the condition is if v2 is equal to y, short for yes. Oh, remember, put a $sign. If it's equal to y, short for yes, then let's go ahead and execute something, and that something will be all right. Come on into the party, right? Otherwise, else we'll say I'm sorry, I don't have your name here. Right now, that is all lined up. Let's go ahead and test it, and let's figure out if we have an error. Bash shell. What is your name? I'm gonna say Seacop, but I'm not actually Seacop. Sleeps for 2 seconds. Yeah. Her name is Seacop. Yes. Come on into the party. Hey, I got in. Well, what if I'm not Seacop, and I'm simply impersonating him? I'm gonna say Seacop, right? But he or she didn't hear me, so I'm gonna say, no, it's not me, but it's fine, right? Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't have your name on here, so I won't be able to let you in. But I'm thinking that that is all what we have today, guys. I know it was a pretty simple and short video, but I decided to make a simple and short one with 2 new ideas that you can mess around a bit until the new video comes out soon, because I've been quite busy and trying to, empty out some days for my schedule for the channel, but we'll see what we can do, guys. Anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Have a good time, and peace.